What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. We're live. And if you don't know, I'm Ezra, and this is Jonathan.
And I'm Jonathan, and this is Ezra.
And either way you slice it.
You got loud horsing off.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. That's right. We are not experts, therapists, financial advisors, relationship gurus, or parenting coaches. We are, however, enthusiastic amateurs with microphones and too much free time. Anything you hear on the show should absolutely not be used to make life decisions. That includes, but is not limited to, money moves, marriage vows, breakups, makeups, child-rearing strategies, or any situation where logic and responsibility are typically required. We are a comical and satirical show, so if you're taking us seriously, you may already be part of the problem. Now that we've legally covered our behinds, let's get into it.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening. What another exciting week.
How about it, huh?
The American news cycle never seems to disappoint us.
The ball keeps rolling.
No. Yep. Never disappoints, and the reptilian fist grows tighter and tighter.
Grips every tighter.
And oh man, so much in the news cycle the last 2 weeks. It's that you don't even know where to start. But
oddly enough, it all sort of involves the same things.
Over and over. You're not lying, man. Tonight's episode, we're going to be all over the place, so bear with us. We're going to pull out an old classic. We're going to pull out an old classic to start the things off here. Let's see if anybody in the audience remembers this old doozy. Alex Jones versus Pierce Morgan on gun control. Since that's what's really hot topic right now, if I may, I suppose, really quickly. Every time there's a shooting, school shooting, mass shooting out in public, it's immediately let's get rid of the guns. The guns are the fucking problem. And I don't know how many times you got to beat this fucking dead horse. But I heard somebody on Twitter make a good analogy. She did it unironically because she's a very liberal individual, but she says bread doesn't make sandwiches. Humans make the sandwiches. Okay.
Wow. That sounds like something Yoda would say.
That's
amazing.
Sandwiches bread does not make. Like what?
That's why I think everybody just called him master, because when he speaks, they're like, what?
Why do I got to think sentences in reverse?
Yoda just sits back and goes,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, all right, Master Yoda. Yes, Yoda, master he is. Okay.
Yes. You know now, bitches.
Bitches.
But yeah, no shit. The bread doesn't take itself out of the bag and start slapping lettuce and ham and cheese on it. Yeah, we know. Okay, for the 50 millionth time, if you own a firearm and you put it in the corner of the room, you put it in the corner of your jail cell and you don't touch it, it won't move.
Okay.
It won't do anything. And then also, too, somebody, a Chicago reporter of all people, was trying to make a point of how lax the gun laws are. So he actually goes into a gun store then fills out his application, picks out his firearm, and oh yeah, look, watch how easy I get this gun. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna call you within 24 hours. Okay, we got to do a background check. And he's like, oh okay, and they denied him. Wah
Why?
wah wah wah.
Why did they deny him?
Oh, because he had domestic abuse on his record.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, he had domestic violence. So
What an idiot.
we know,
Hey, do
we
we
know. Oh, let's see.
Do I
Yeah,
have
let's
that?
check.
What is that called? Rim shot? He's got domestic violence.
Let's see. Maybe this one.
No, that's bongos.
No. Oh, hey now.
I mean, I could think
This
of
Howard
a lot
Stern?
of uses for that one. Yeah, right.
Is this-
Boing, boing.
We're gonna turn into the Howard Stern show.
All right, but listen.
Oh wait,
don't
what's
wanna-
this one?
Okay.
Oh, okay. No. All
Yeah.
right. What's up?
Well, that could be one. So I'm going to play devil's advocate on
Oh,
this.
I love
I'm
that.
going to bring to light a certain point that I have not heard anybody say, but I'll do the clip and then I'll say it. Let's do the clip.
Oh, on Pierce?
Yeah.
There's an issue I care passionately about. So here is my position, loud and clear. I'm in favor of a nationwide ban on military-style semi-automatic assault weapons and high-capacity magazines.
Oh, wait a second. You know what I need to do? I'm sorry.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Gebnet. Oh, man, I was watching Snatch clips.
Oh, great movie.
All right, this one should be okay.
With Bricktop?
Yeah. Yeah, Guy Ritchie was talking about the whole filming of the thing and how it all worked and all this and that. It was pretty interesting.
Was it magic?
Okay. I just had to make sure that I wasn't grabbing this from CNN directly because I don't want to get hit with any copyright.
Or to close the gun show loopholes and require private dealers to run background checks on buyers.
You know what? Let me preface this really quick, too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut this guy off, but is it not fucking aggravating to have some British fuckhead lecturing us and telling us about our fucking gun laws here? I find it really grinds my gears.
Yeah, but Ezra, mate, we do own you.
No, that's
via Rothschilds and whatnot.
That's a different country.
Oh, it is?
That's a
oh,
different
yeah, that's
country.
right. Sorry, my bad. My
bad. We'll touch on that later, maybe. But
yeah, that's right. But they did go through. They went through England to accomplish that.
To amass their billions of dollars, their war chest, if you will.
Yeah, there's a path with the pieces are all there. You know. But yeah, it is. It's always funny to see somebody else from another country, just slam what's going on here.
Yeah. Hey, yes. Americans, you want to know what your problem is? Is your guns?
Yeah, I didn't ask.
Yeah, no American fucking asked you what you thought our problem was over here. We're just fine.
At gun shows. I'd like to see the president increase federal funding for mental health treatment for all Americans who need it. I think these are entirely reasonable reactions to the outrages that have occurred in America over the last few months. But tonight, I'll go head to head with a man who actually wants to deport me for having these very views. And over 104,000 Americans apparently agree with him. That's coming up.
Oh, my God, that look.
Pierce, I can't say how much I agree with your opinion and what you've stated previously. I appreciate you having your First Amendment right, and I am glad you're speaking out because that's exactly.
Who's this fucking bitch?
I don't know. I mean,
who's this fucking sassy frass? Fucking capitulating to, oh, Pierce, I can't get enough of how much you're want to take away our guns. You fucking fuck. Deport this fucking son of a bitch too.
Yeah, too. Send him away.
Get the fuck out of here.
What we need.
Anyone who's watched this show over the past few weeks knows I've taken a pretty strong stand on guns in America. It's not escaped the notice of supporters of gun rights, and it's led to a petition on the White House official website, no less. It's entitled, and I quote, "Deport British citizen Piers Morgan for attacking Second Amendment." Take a look. More than 104,000 people have signed it so far. And joining me now is one of the people behind the...
Unbelievably, millions of Americans have signed this petition.
Yeah. And I don't know why. Maybe because I'm coming off as a British prick.
Yeah, a bit pretentious. Again, we fought you fucking Brits the fuck off 200 years ago, and now you got to come crawling back in and be, let's take your guns away. Oh, yeah, it's brilliant. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, look how well
Alex Jones is host of the...
Huh?
Look how well that's worked out for them now.
Seriously, right? So this, although dated and old, we're just doing it for nostalgia, but yeah, it did not age well. Has not aged well.
Alex Jones Show. Welcome to you.
Piers, thanks for having me.
Why do you want to deport me?
Well, we did it as a way to bring attention to the fact that we have all of these foreigners and the Russian government, the official Chinese government. Mao said political power goes out of the barrel of a gun. He killed about 80 million people because he's the only guy that had the guns. So we did it to point out that this is globalism, and the mega banks that control the planet and brag that they've taken over in Bloomberg, AP, Reuters, you name it, brag that they're going to get our guns as well.
We have to find that. Somebody in the comments, give us a comment, or you know what, I could do it. There's a whole fucking montage of Alex
and his B words
and the bragging.
Especially
I don't mean to
bragging.
brag. I don't mean to brag. Brag. Oh my God. All right.
They've taken everybody's guns but the Swiss and the American people. And when they get our guns, they can have their world tyranny while the government buys 1.6 billion bullets, armored vehicles, tanks, helicopters, Predator drones, armed, now in U.S. skies, being used to arrest people in North Dakota. The Second Amendment isn't there for duck hunting. It's there to protect us from tyrannical government and street thugs. Take the women in India. Your piece earlier on CNN I was watching during Anderson Cooper's show didn't tell you that the women of India have signed giant petitions to get firearms because the police can't and won't protect them. The answer is, hey, wait a minute, I have FBI crime statistics that come out a year late, 2011.
He fucking owns Pierce in this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like he fucking owns him.
You know how they say, two men go into the ring and only one man, will they both walk out or whatever.
Yeah.
This was one of those ones where only one man walked out, and Pierce just laid there sort of bloody after that one, because this was brutal.
It is. The one that he does with
especially when one of your guests shows up with paperwork, you got to be like, oh man,
like, oh fuck, he brought.
Maybe we should reschedule this. Hey mate, reschedule, Alex, will you?
No, I won't, Pierce. I flew all the way here from Austin, Texas. We're doing this damn thing.
I don't mean to brag or nothing, but this is a city that me and my father founded.
20+% crime drop in the last 9 years. Real violent crime, because more guns means less crime. Britain took the guns 15, 16 years ago, tripling of your overall violent crime. True, we have a higher gun violence level, but overall mugging, stabbings, deaths, those men raped that woman in India to death with an iron rod 4 feet long. You can't ban the iron rods. The guns, the iron rods, Pierce, didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many.
Some bitch.
I forgot how fiery he got. You hear that?
Yeah.
He's pointing at him, and
oh yeah.
I bet you the people on the set were like, "Holy shit, is he gonna punch Pierce Morgan?"
There's probably security. Look at great pause. Look at the face. Look at his
look
face.
At Alex.
I don't even
Alex.
know what to say. I'm embarrassed.
First of all, someone go put a kettle on.
Oh man. That's great. Good job, Alex. Doing great.
lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? That's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns. My family in the Texas Revolution against Santa Anna, my family was at the core on both sides starting that because Santa Anna came to take the guns at Gonzales, Texas. Pierce, don't try what your ancestors did before. Why don't you come to America? I'll take you out shooting. You can become an American and join the Republic.
Yeah.
Hey, right? That sounds like a fair offer.
Yeah.
He's going to let you in. Let's go. Let's go to the gun range.
You could come to America, get circumcised, and
and accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
You'll
You'll get baptized with the AR.
In the river.
You finished?
Yes, I am finished. You will not take my right. You go through background checks to get guns. How about Prozac? You know the number one. Oh, that's the big sponsor, isn't it?
Oh, it is. You better watch out, Alex.
Watch out.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Yeah, all the SSRIs and pharmaceutical companies. Oh, Alex, watch it now.
That whole class of drugs.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, got to cut that off, don't you? Don't want to talk about the U.S. number one cause of death is suicide now because they give people suicide mass murder pills.
Calm down.
Your answer is give more money to the psychiatrists and psychologists to put more.
That's when he pipes up and tells them to calm down.
Yeah, look, you're coming up with wild names for the medications. That's not what they're called. Those are side effects, Alex. Those are they're not. We're going to prescribe you 300 milligrams of suicide death pills. How does that sound?
Oh,
the
that sounds
side effects of you take an because he's obviously making a very extreme point. However, that the point is valid that again, you go see a doctor because you're depressed.
Right.
Sometimes people find themselves in very dark places and they go, you know what? I just want to fucking end it all. And they're like, wait, we've got a pill to give you. Okay. It's going to be a serotonin inhibitor. You might want to kill yourself a little bit more than you normally do. We don't know yet. So you might feel great or you might actually do the deed. You might follow through.
Yeah.
We're not sure, but we think you should take this medication.
Can somebody out there come up with you know how everybody's into the natural and holistic?
Yeah, it's called weed.
Why? Yeah, well, okay, but without taking a drug. How about they just say, "Hey, buddy, are you going back to work after this? No, you took the rest of the day off. Rough day, yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. Come on, if you're in Florida, the state that I live in.
Where are we?
Take them to the coast.
Boat trip.
Yeah, get on a jet ski.
Yeah.
See how depressed you are when you're going 60 miles an hour on top of the water.
Or swim with the dolphins.
Yeah, and you got dolphins talking to you,
You know what, John?
It's
that
amazing.
might actually work, man.
It's the holistic answer to Prozac. It's the natural cure.
Yeah.
Get on a jet ski.
To immerse yourself in nature.
Yes.
It will activate your spirit. Your DNA will be turned on. You'll be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Could the same be said about okay, so let's just throw this out there. What if hey, same situation, but let's go to the bunny ranch. I'm going to take you to the bunny ranch, my treat.
Yes.
Same effect.
That was going to be my next example.
That was because I think a pair of jubblies and motorboating that will also cure a lot of ails.
I feel a lot better, Doc. Can we do this again next week?
Can you prescribe that every? I can do that every week.
What do I take? One of these a day or something?
You don't want to overdo it.
Yeah. One dose will last a few days.
A few days. It lasts a few days.
Crazy people on drugs that make them kill people, Pierce.
Let's try and have a debate here.
Yeah.
Answer me this question.
I'm sick of the same old script here, bud.
It's fine, bud. How many gun murders were there in America last year? Do you know?
There were about 11,458, and about 74% of those were gang.
This is how fucking crazy he was. Well, he's still pretty much the same, but
Yeah, he's the same dude.
He's gonna ask him some fucking question like that, and Alex is gonna pull out an exact number.
Yeah,
like 11,462, and about 34% of those were. It's like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, we're this kind of violence, and then there's the remaining 17% were this, and okay,
spurging out. Let me go back.
Were about 11,458, and about 74% of those were gang-related, gangbangers shooting each other. You get 3,500 to 4,000. How many people died from infections in hospitals? 197,000.
Let me just ask you a second.
That's right.
How many gun murders were there in Britain?
How many great white sharks?
No, how many
kill people every year, but they're scared to swim?
Right. How many gun murders were there in Britain?
A very low amount. I already went over those statistics.
Many, do you know?
Yeah, near zero, Pierce. Because you don't have guns. I think Alex gets them, though. Because, like, well, then how many fucking knife attacks then?
Oh, is that what he goes with?
I think
it's high,
so.
Right?
Fucking
machetes and knives.
Yeah, because that's when you got no guns, that's the next best thing you got.
Or as Bricktop says, a pig. Yeah. Man who keeps pigs.
Be wary of a man who keeps pigs.
Yeah.
I was only a few hundred.
No. How many gun murders?
I actually did pull up the statistics. Here, let me pull them out right here. I figured you'd do that.
Gun murders.
Oh, wait.
Last
UK
year.
Violent crime capital of Europe. London Telegraph. Here, let me give you more.
It's quite a simple question.
Well, that's the oldest.
You're very loud,
that's the oldest Perry Mason tactic to ask me some little factoid.
It's not a little factoid.
I already said earlier,
We're talking about
England has a lot lower gun crime rate because you took all the guns.
Let me try exactly
but
my
you've
point.
got hordes of people burning down cities and beating old women's brains out every day.
What a ridiculous
They arrest people in England if they defend themselves. That's on record. My God.
Wow. That was going on back then?
Well, yeah, so this fucking aged poorly. Or aged well.
Yeah, really
Hold on.
Bad.
Because because that's the rant that Fuentes went on.
Yeah.
So because that's the same fucking thing, right? So they bring in hordes of immigrants from other countries that, let's just say, have trouble assimilating. Maybe they're a little violent. Maybe they're a little territorial. However you want to say it. I'm being very PC about this. As much as I get, I'm sure this will get worked here in a minute. However, so they're attacking and being violent towards the native population. Well, once the native population has been beaten and attacked and murdered and essayed and all the things to the point where they can't take it anymore, they fight back because none of these people that are attacking and doing all these crimes aren't getting arrested. Yeah. So then the native citizen goes, you know what? Fuck it. Government's not going to do anything about it. I'm going to do something about it. So the next time I get attacked, I'm going to kill that person. They get arrested.
Yeah.
You get arrested for defending yourself. So, and it's like in that type of shit, I was going to say is coming down the pipe here in America, but it's already been done. The guy in New York, who choked out the other guy because he was acting a fool on the bus or the train, and he choked him out. That motherfucker went to jail. Oh, the guy who shot the car thieves, and he chased them down and shot at them and killed one.
Who, Rittenhouse?
No, that was the Floyd, George Floyd. I almost called him Leonard Floyd. That's a football player. George Floyd riots. That's Kyle Rittenhouse in Wisconsin. No, this guy was pretty recent. I thought I heard he got
yeah. That's right. Yeah,
he got like 50 years.
Yeah.
In prison.
Yeah, because the cops wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, it was the third time his car got stolen.
Yeah, and they were
so at that point he fucking lost it, chased them down, and shot at them and killed one, and now he gets because again the cops don't do fucking shit. Your car gets stolen or your car gets broken, you call the cops because that's the right thing to do. They come to the house and they tell you to fill out a fucking report. And but at the end of it all, it's too early for that shit. I saw that. No, but they tell you to fill out a report, but there's nothing we can do. It's not like we're going to find your car. And if we do, it's probably going to be fucking totaled. So you're kind of fucked either way. But, well, you have a good night. All right. I know you probably feel violated, and your wife and children and yourself feel totally fucking
Traumatized.
violated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because your car was broken into on your fucking property. But, you know, go fuck yourself. All right. Have a good one. It's like, okay. Then the second I want to take matters in my own hands, I'm going to go to prison.
You can't do that, buddy.
No, it's vigilanteism. That's fucking anarchy. But again, Fuentes brought up a good point in his rant where he had said, well, fine. If you're not going to do your fucking job, then stop taking taxes from me.
Right.
I'm going to stop paying taxes. You don't want to do your fucking job? That's fine. But I'm going to stop paying taxes then. Because you're not going to do shit.
That's right. That's a fair point.
Stop fucking pulling me over for not wearing my seatbelt.
Yeah, for the seatbelt.
Yeah. You'll pull us over for dumb shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, so here, Alex talking about that already back in this day. I don't know what year this was.
2011. Or no, he said
2013.
He said that 20. Okay. Because he said the stats were a year late. So, okay. So I thought maybe 2012, but maybe it's 2013. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
No, you could be. I think you're right. Just because this this aired in 2013.
Ah, okay.
So right. If he said it's a year late, then yeah, probably you're right.
Look at
all right. But that whole statement aged well because
hell yeah, it did.
Brits are still getting locked up for defending themselves against.
Yeah, it's still happening right now.
Yeah,
at a higher rate now for sure. Now they just do it because if you say something online.
Oh yeah, the rate is much higher now.
You've got a total police state. Everybody's fleeing that country because you've had to flee here, bud. Why don't you tell folks? Yeah, you fled here. Why don't you go back and face the charges for the hacking scandal?
Answer this question: how many?
Why'd you get fired from the Daily Mirror for putting out fake stories? You're a hatchet man of the New World Order. Okay. You're a hatchet man. And I want to say this right here. You think you're a tough guy? Have me back with a boxing ring in here, and I'll wear red, white, and blue, and you can wear your Jolly Roger.
Okay.
Your Jolly Roger. What is Alex doing? He's gonna fucking cage match.
This is the thing that I've always said about Alex Jones. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to get to that point to where people are like, all right, man, shut up? This is a perfect example of that.
Right. Or
you just had this guy. Yeah, you were just pounding him. And then let's get a boxing ring in here. All right. All right, Alex. When have you ever seen that on national TV? Where a host is going to fight his freaking guest? Stupid ass.
Maybe Alex was hoping that Pierce would be like, all right. Bare knuckle boxing. Yeah. Fuck yeah, let's do this. I'm fucking Gorgeous George.
That's great.
You know what?
Let's try again. How many gun murders were there?
Oh, you're going to ban your fist now?
In Britain last year.
How many chimpanzees can dance on the head of a pin? I already went over those statistics.
Do you know the answer?
No, I don't.
You said hundreds.
It's very low.
You said hundreds.
Yes.
It's actually 35.
Well, the point is you can...
Against 11,000. Do you understand the difference between 11,000
Yeah, England wants
35?
to ban knives now because tens of thousands are getting stabbed.
But do you understand...
They actually didn't. They just tried that again not too long ago. A couple years ago, I thought they were talking about banning knives again because it's the knives now.
So yeah, but this is where I don't forget moments like this with Pierce Morgan and Alex Jones too. But with Pierce Morgan, he's comparing 11,000 to 35. Okay, the UK in its entirety is population-wise of California and New York, right?
Is it?
I think so. I mean, I think California is at 38 million. New York is like 20-something million people.
94,000 square miles, making it comparable size to Oregon.
No, I'm talking about population because he's talking about numbers of crimes in the
right,
population. So Okay, yeah, you're comparing. Again, this is you have to go by the percentage. I'm sure they still beat us, but the thing is,
69 million people.
he just told you, he just showed you a picture or a page that said 74% of those are gang related.
Yeah.
So that means that there's 26% left over. I'll bet you that's real close to that same number in England. Well, probably not, but
you're talking per capita now.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, per capita.
I like capital.
I wonder what it would be per capita. Would it be comparable? I wonder.
Probably.
Yeah, you're right.
They would probably still win, but still.
But
74% of our number is gang related. So you can't be so dramatic and say 11,000 because of guns. Yeah, I mean, look at who's doing the killing. It's gang related.
Well, and so good point, right? Because what adds on to that, to your point, is they're felons and they're getting guns anyways. So what they're talking about is taking guns away from law-abiding citizens, but the gangs will still get theirs because they're getting them now.
Right. They'll still buy them from the CIA. I mean, from street thugs.
Hey, now what?
Sorry, rewind that. Edit that out.
Careful. No, hey, whoa. Hey, now, whoa. All right, settle down, everybody. Settle down. He didn't mean it. He's joking. The name of this show's Loud Horsing Off.
Look at the logo. We're just horsing around.
Mr. Yaks was just kidding.
The knife doesn't kill people.
Do you understand?
The gun doesn't kill people.
Yes.
Listen, do you understand you're not going to pull on America's heartstrings? They know your script, okay? You're not going to get our guns. By the way, you guys always say, we just want to take the semi-autos, okay, and all this other stuff. When semi-autos aren't even, rifles aren't even used, but in a fraction of the crimes, you can pull those numbers up, okay? No, hold on.
Let me ask you one question. Which weapon was predominantly used in the Aurora movie theater shooting?
M4 AR-15 variants.
So it was a semi-automatic assault rifle.
Again,
okay.
But statistically, it's very, very low.
Do you agree it was the single biggest shooting in the history of America in terms of people hit by a shooter? Do you know that?
No, I believe that there were others. There's been some other shootings with about over 30.
No, this was the single biggest mass shooting.
Well, listen, you're just going. No, there have been bombings of Wall Street.
Let me ask you a second.
Are we going to listen? Why can't the pilots have firearms? We trust them to fly the planes.
You've had a lot to say.
No, my point is the Second Amendment is sacrosanct, and you're not getting it.
Do you know which weapon was used in the Oregon shopping mall mass shooting recently?
I understand that people who are mentally ill on all the serotonin reuptake inhibitors who play these shoot 'em up games want to go out and do this.
I tell you what, this is where people. So if you're opposed to pro guns, this is where you can pick that apart. You should always start off by saying yes or no. He asked you a direct question. Answer it, yes or no.
Right.
And if it is, it is. You know, you can't explain away certain things. And this is going to kind of lead into what I was saying, where I'm going to kind of play devil's advocate here. This is the part of the problem is it starts right from that point to where people, because they want to take a certain stance, they will ignore certain information just so that they can curtail their argument more fluently and say, oh, yes. And honestly, Pierce Morgan's not talking about all guns. Alex keeps referring to guns. He's not saying all guns. He's saying AR-15, like that assault rifle, that version. And you can have that debate, but Alex is not responding in that way. He's asking him about that particular gun.
Right.
You know, so that's where I can see where people can pick apart Alex Jones's response, or anybody who's pro-gun, because they'll automatically say, well, I have a shotgun. Just say, yeah, we're not talking about shotguns. We're talking about ARs. We're talking about assault rifles, because people do. When these psychos, unfortunately, think to themselves, well, I'm going to go and do a mass shooting, they go, I could get a semi-automatic handgun. How many bullets does that hold? The most 15? Or
You can get 30. You can get 30 mags.
in a handgun?
For a pistol. Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. But,
But hold on. But you can't get like you can with an assault rifle or an AR style rifle.
Right.
You can get 100 round drum. So
thank you. Okay. So yeah, the measurement per clip is a lot more, So yeah, I see the point. I see that they're used for that. I don't think you should ban the gun. I just think that I don't know. I mean, there's a whole.
I don't know what you're doing right now.
What do you mean?
No, I know. You prefaced by saying you were going to play devil's advocate, so you
can devil's advocate.
You can see the argument. You're not saying that they should.
I'm not saying they should. No,
because they shouldn't.
No,
I don't. I think we should have fucking fully automatic rifles. To be honest with you.
Well, yeah. I mean, and again, that's a whole nother issue.
I think we should have tanks and RPGs, and
if you can afford it, you should be able to have an F-14. They decommissioned them, so why not?
So we'll own one. Sure, fly it around, zip it around.
Yeah, zip it around.
Because again, the F-14 isn't going to kill people.
No.
It's going to be the pilot flying.
Oh, this was the other thing I was going to play devil's advocate on is, okay, do you remember being a kid going outside and playing, and you kind of feel like maybe you're going to get a little testy with somebody and you're like, I don't know. They're kind of a wild card. I don't know if this guy will beat my ass or not if I get lippy or something like that, but you're just strolling along in the neighborhood and you find a nice stick. And you pick up that stick and you're like, you know what?
This evens the playing field.
Yeah, I'm going to crack that son of a bitch right in the face. You feel the power, baby, in the stick.
All right.
I think a gun does the same thing.
Well,
to some people, not all. Again,
with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility. All right,
you pick up that stick. That's why
you better.
Uncle said that.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, you better fucking know that you got. If you got a big stick, you better. Have good morality.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a lot of responsibility. A stick can take a life just as equally as a gun can. Not as fast.
Not as fast, but you can do it.
But you can beat somebody to death with a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
And anyway, the other thing is, before you start this, I want to start to draw your attention to something. You know what would freak me out? And I'm glad that Alex Jones shaves his head now.
Yeah.
His hair shakes a lot when he's
worked up.
Like
I haven't noticed that, but now
you're gonna.
Now I'm gonna be looking for it.
You're welcome, everybody. Watch his hair as he argues, and it makes it more intense.
I'm gonna make it bigger now.
Yeah.
Because there's criminals, I don't lose my rights, Pierce. Because there's criminals, I don't lose my rights.
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Do you know what the weapon used was?
Listen, let me ask you a question.
No, answer.
I've got the FBI statistics that, the so-called semi-autos that you talk about.
Let's take a break. When we come back.
Again, you're not going to get the guns.
When we come back, try and answer my question.
Yeah, all you're going to do is sit there and play little factoid questions. Overall crime's gone over 20%. More.
You can still hear him arguing as the
music's playing.
Yeah. Hey.
Right now with Alex Jones, a man says I should be deported for my stand on guns. So, Alex, here's how this is going to work, and it's entirely down to you. I'm going to ask you some questions in the spirit of a proper debate, and you've had a lot to say so far on the show, and a lot of it aimed at me, which is fine. But
I can't get you to shut the fuck up. That's what he's saying.
To try and answer the questions. It's a proper debate, okay? I'm not trying to trip you up.
No, it's not a debate. You're running the show. You bring in your victims up front.
Actually, no.
Look, you got your little note cards.
Yeah, okay.
I just gave you FBI statistics that violent crime
Alex,
and gun crime is down over 20%.
Let me just ask you
And
this.
you want to go to little fact?
Huh?
Watch it bounce.
Oh, God.
It bounces around up there.
They're not little
Anybody can pull those up. Listen,
do you know what?
Do you have a bodyguard?
Alex.
Why do you have bodyguards?
I don't have a bodyguard.
Yeah, I've seen you on the news with them. Don't you want to protect your wife from hoodlums, or you want to call the police?
Let me ask you this question.
Why does Dianne Feinstein tell 60 Minutes that she plans to try to take Mr. and Mrs. America's guns?
Stop talking over me.
You guys want to disarm all of America.
No, I don't.
Dianne Feinstein's bill does.
I don't.
Gun confiscation.
No, let me.
Alex.
Feinstein, huh? Careful now. What's he doing? He's wound up, man. He's fucking peppered. He's fucking peppered up. Trying to take the guns away. It's a serious thing.
Not for nothing. That was at this time, this was the apex of him selling his multivitamins. He was obviously all jacked up on multivitamins that him and his dad made in the lab in the basement of his town that he made.
Yeah.
In Texas.
His P90X pills.
Yeah, whatever that was. Remember when he was selling the...
Damn it. Yeah, I forgot.
I was in the lab. I don't mean to brag or nothing, but...
Yeah. And they wanted to put some testosterone. I said, you put more!
You put more and then put a drop of my own blood in there.
But and they told me that it was going to make it really expensive, and I said I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Clarify for you. You don't seem to understand.
First you register, then you confiscate. It's always done the same.
Here's what the campaign on.
Well, here, give me your little cue cards, and I'll answer your questions for you.
What was the weapon used at Sandy Hook?
I've already gone over that and already answered it for you.
We haven't talked about Sandy Hook.
No, again,
what was the weapon?
It's a 223 M4.
Right.
Again, but statistically, they're using very
223. Still does damage, but it's a 223.
Yeah.
Very low percentage of shootings. Period.
Are you seeing?
You guys?
Are you seeing
people wouldn't go swimming because the movie Jaws, even though great white sharks kill 5 people a year?
Alex,
you're trying to scare people.
Let me say something.
There's no metal shark in the water.
The same type of weapon was used in the last 3
and that's right.
mass shootings.
And Hitler used semi-autos to kill people.
Why would you
and
not?
So did Mao.
Why would you?
Why is the government arming to the teeth against us?
Alex, I don't.
What about Fast and Furious?
Alex,
why do our government ship guns into Mexico?
Alex,
to blame the Second Amendment?
Let's have a debate.
A false flag?
Alex,
to blame the Second Amendment?
I get accused.
Why they blow up Building 7 down the street here in New York?
I get accused when I get you guys on of talking over you, of being rude. I'm trying to be civil.
Yeah.
Right? You've got to try and answer some of the questions. Right? Here's my issue for you. Why do civilians need an AR-15 type assault rifle? Why do you
already said statistically they're using a very low amount of the crimes. That's an FBI fact.
They've been used in the last 3 mass shootings.
Yes.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because they.
Why? I mean, maybe he's going to say it. I don't know this interview in and out. And maybe he said it. I don't know. He's been saying a lot of information. But did he say why the fuck is Pierce being so fucking retarded? The reason we need fucking assault rifles is for a tyrannical government. It's in the motherfucking Constitution.
It's in the Geneva Convention.
It doesn't fucking say to go deer hunting or to hunt squirrels and rabbits. It's to protect you against a fucking rogue government. And again, for the 50 millionth time, I know Alex has said it, you look at all the countries, what happened to the population when the leader took the fucking citizens' guns away? Was it fucking utopia? No. It was the opposite. Millions of people fucking died the second their guns got taken away. And so, like, Pierce, why do you need a assault rifle? What is assault rifle? Well, because maybe a pistol, if your house is getting surrounded by people wanting to break in and harm you or your family, you got to think a little bigger.
Yeah.
Because your house is surrounded by multiple people. That's why. What do you got, John? What do you got? Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say it is funny how they have focused on that. They don't care if you have a shotgun or a handgun. Just they don't talk about that stuff. But they really do focus in on the assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that gives them a little pause. They don't know who's got them because for a while, weren't people able to just build these things by piece? Like you could order
I'm not
these
saying
things
anything
through the
on
mail
YouTube about that. You still can. I'm not going to name names, but you still can. I looked about a month ago.
Okay, so
yeah,
there you go.
What? So what? They're scared. Of course, they're scared. The government is constantly.
There's got to be something to it. Why? I mean, if you're talking about guns, they focus on the assault rifles. They don't focus on handguns.
It's efficient.
They don't focus on shotguns or even hunting rifles. They don't.
Shit, because shotguns ain't going to help you. Really,
Yeah.
That's for like close quarters. As somebody actually had broken into your house. Shotgun's the way to go. But
Yeah,
you're trying
and
to
how many
protect
Chris
somebody
Kyles
200
are there
yards
out
away.
there? You know,
who?
How many Chris Kyles are there out there?
Who's Chris Kyle?
American Sniper.
Oh, how many are out there? Probably a lot.
Not many. That are that good.
Oh, that good at that level? No, probably not. But there's probably some damn good fucking shots out there.
I'm sure, but not many.
Not that kid who was on that roof when he was aiming at Trump.
Yeah, he was not in that category of Chris Kyle. Center
mass, kiddo. Center mass.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm giving any battle tips on YouTube either. I'm not saying that. But no, man, I think they're scared of rifles because of their efficiency.
Yeah.
And yes, in the wrong hands, we see the damage that it can do. But I don't know, man. It's just one of those things you can't. You can definitely play devil's advocate and say, I see their side of the argument, but that's as far as I'll take it because I'm like, you're fucking nuts. You're fucking nuts if you give them up. And the government is. Let's not get that twisted, too. It doesn't matter who the president is. There's shadow hands at work when it comes to our government, and they do want Americans to be fucking disarmed. Are you kidding?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they want it. I mean...
Yeah, because they don't want any trouble.
Well, they don't want any trouble when they're trying to get a 2030 agenda 2030 all sewn up,
right?
And checkmated, which they have pretty fucking close. It's already actually checkmate, and the only thing stopping them really is us owning fucking firearms.
Yep.
Because it's not going to be easy. It's going to be messy, and they don't want messy. They've got everybody much pretty docile, lots of fluoride in our water.
But I tell you what, I just thought of something. What if 2030, and again, this is just a guess, a hypothesis or whatever.
Okay.
In order for you to survive and eat and live in one of these cities, you got to have no guns, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Coming in unarmed.
It's going to be a prerequisite, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Completely unarmed.
Oh, yeah, you're not going into... No.
Not even a bow and arrow.
Because then they can't control you as easily.
Right.
No, yeah, not even a bow and arrow. No knives either.
Yeah, no knives.
You don't need it. What do you need a knife for? You're not eating steak here.
You can spread your butter with a spoon.
Yeah, with the back of a spoon.
Yep.
Fucking A. Or a plastic butter knife.
Yeah, there you go.
Knock yourself out, kiddos.
With no teeth on it.
It's not serrated.
No, it's not serrated.
It's just fucking smooth. Well, because you're right. You don't need it sharp for butter.
Not for butter.
Nah. You put a butter out in the sun for a few minutes, you're going to go glide right through that.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Like, hence the saying, like butter.
Mm-hmm.
As greedy as a pig.
Advertise it in the media. Anybody knows that if somebody jumps off the Empire State Building, they put cops up there the next day because copycats come to do it again. The media hypes and hypes and hypes.
And that's all the question.
Don't just commit suicide.
Alex, why do people
commit suicide by killing a bunch of kids? And here's the gun to use because it's the one the U.S. Army uses.
Why do people need them?
They need them to protect us from the number one killer in history. Government in the 20th century, university study out of Hawaii killed 292 million people. It's called democide. Google it, folks.
Do you believe everyone in America should everyone in America therefore have an AR-15 if they want one?
Statistically, where there's more guns, there's lower crime.
Three. There should be 3 or 4 in every house. Pierce, yes.
The highest crime is in Bloomberg.
But you have the most
controlled
guns
areas
of any of the 23 richest countries in the world, and you have
Well, America was born on guns and whiskey.
Right, but
it's true we're a violent society.
Right. So you
but
said that America has the most
knives kill 3 times more. Have you seen the FBI numbers? Knives, bats, rocks kill many times more.
Alex, let's talk about the guns.
It's not the rock. It's not the knife. When a mother chops her kids up with a cleaver because she's on serotonin.
Tell me why I'm wrong.
Why don't you want to get rid of the drugs? Because they're half your sponsors?
No, stick to the subject.
America's #1 cause of unnatural death now is suicide. Okay.
Alex,
not automobile accident, not cancer,
accuse me of attacking the Second Amendment of the Constitution.
I want to get people off pills that the insert says will make you commit suicide and kill people.
Alex, let's get about the
second. I want to blame the real culprit. Suicide.
I did right there, as a matter of fact. I did. Well, he's fucking amped up, man. You're when you're screaming at the top of your lungs.
So when you're making a movie and they're doing casting, and wardrobe, and they're saying, "Hey, this serial killer that we're doing, what kind of haircut should he have?" That one right there, that Alex says.
This one.
Pills.
Alex.
Mass murder pills.
Okay, let me ask you one question. Your belief, unless I'm wrong.
First time anybody's ever heard this, by the way.
Your belief, unless I'm wrong, is that under the Second Amendment, your real concern is that you will be overrun by a tyrannical regime, either from somewhere else.
Yeah, highway checkpoints. Look at Mexico. Total gun ban for the citizens. Highest crime rate in the world. 57,000 people dead the last 5 years. Total gun ban for the citizens.
But
Switzerland has the lowest crime rate in Europe. Your country has...
He's like poking at him now.
It's brains.
Alex,
it's people.
I'm trying to get inside your brains.
Pierce, if you punched me right now, it'd be not your fist, but your brain that did it.
Let me get inside your brain.
Okay.
I'm serious. You have a very, very big platform. You air everything on 63 networks.
No, that Wikipedia is like 10 years old. I'm on over 140 stations.
Alex is about to land the plane right here, and this is
come on,
perfect sign off.
Bring it in.
Here we go.
Millions of Americans hear you.
Over 1.5 million visitors to Infowars.com and Infowars.com.
Who do you believe was behind 9/11?
Oh, I absolutely know. I have the police on CNN saying, "Get back, they're going to blow up 7." I have BBC reporting.
Who do you believe is behind
I have the proof. I heard them on CBS Radio.
Who, Alex?
They announced they blew up the towers on CBS Radio. New Yorkers all saw it and heard it.
Alex, who do you
believe? They blew up Building 7.
Alex, who do you believe was behind it? The American government?
Criminal elements of the military-industrial complex, the same ones that staged Gulf of Tonkin, the same ones that staged the mass shootings of Operation Gladio.
Right.
Ooh, the CIA don't like this right now.
Do you mean that President Bush and his administration were behind 9/11?
I mean that even mainstream news reported that the hijackers were ordered to be allowed into the United States. Michael Springman, the head of the visa department, blew the whistle on that.
So the Bush administration was part of a conspiracy.
Well, he said never let us tolerate
to murder.
I can speak in this accent as well.
Yeah.
The
but is that
government,
what you believe?
Hitler firebombed his own Reichstag, Pierce, to bring in martial law in Germany, April 27th, 1933. Governments have staged terror attacks throughout history or allowed terrorists to attack as a pretext to invade and enslave the populations. I probably own more than 50 firearms. Many of them have increased in value 2, 3, or even 4 times. I sleep very comfortably outside Austin, Texas, knowing that I can defend my family.
Okay, Alex Jones.
Infowars.com.
This is the man who...
Oh my God!
Oh yes!
I forgot how good that was. I forgot.
Oh, okay. That was
That was amazing.
Yes, folks.
Old Alex, man.
You know what's fucking hilarious too is so we're definitely not gonna watch it because Ben Shapiro's fucking fucked the last couple years.
Oh yeah.
early in Ben Shapiro's career, I was a fan. The kid was really smart, great
Yeah,
at
he was doing
debating.
it the right
So-
way, you know?
And he had the same debate, just like this, with Pierce Morgan on Pierce's show, and hilariously did the same fucking thing Alex just did.
Yeah. Yeah, he did
He
the
put
same
on a
thing.
British accent and started mocking Pierce
Yeah.
towards the end. I was like, wow, Pierce is a fucking tool.
Yeah.
He's a useful idiot for the New World Order.
Don't mess with the red, white, and blue, baby.
Man, that was great. Wow. Wowzers. That was good. That was fun.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Whew. Well,
Good stuff.
so wow. Should we do this? This is a hot topic going around. This kid. I don't think we'll get in trouble for playing this, even though this kid is quite stirring the fucking pot lately.
Oh, boy.
Young kid from Chicago who goes by Nick Fuentes.
Nikolai Fuentes. Yeah, he's all the rage right now.
But our boy Jimmy's covering him. Other fellow Chicagoan. Let's see what we got going on here.
So firebrand Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes, boy, he's really stirring it up. He's been accused of being a CIA plant to divide to prop up neocons and take down people who are fighting the neocons. So Nick Fuentes is a firebrand. He's a young, I think he's 25 years old. He's been accused of a lot of things. He's been accused of being anti-Semitic. Who hasn't? He's been accused of being racist. Also, a lot of people in that boat. A little more evidence back it up on his side, though. But he really has a hard time. He doesn't like race mixing, but none of that has anything to do with this. He's not.
Do you know offhand? That's Jimmy Dore's wife, right?
Is it?
Are they married?
I don't know. She's been with him since the very beginning. Since episode 1.
She seems like a sweet old lady.
Yeah, and she used to go by the Miserable Liberal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because I started watching Jimmy I don't know, probably 5-6 years ago when he first started doing a show. And she used to say, I'm so-and-so, I'm the Miserable Liberal. And then she used to be like, I'm miserable.
Yeah, that's his wife.
That's his wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
cute
that's
couple.
Miss Dore. Yeah.
Now coming after Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense then.
Yeah, of course.
That they're hitched, and they've been together doing this comedy stuff and now getting into politics. It's good stuff.
Charlie Kirk, Turning Point USA. He's a major influencer on the right. He could get an audience with the president and stuff like that. So he's coming at him right now. Let's listen to Nick Fuentes. He goes right at Charlie Kirk. Let's listen.
It's only the Republicans that support this. There is no other constituency in the world outside of Israel. It is the Republicans that support this. Republicans that claim to be Christian, Republicans that claim to be compassionate Christians and America first, and they support America's encirclement to Israel as they commit a genocide of women and children. That's not right. And that hypocrisy needs to be called out. And it's just not good enough what we're getting.
You know what?
Charlie Kirk
That's
and your
fair.
focus group, fuck.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
That's fair.
I mean, I don't know, man. The kid really calls balls and strikes. Some of his language is pretty harsh sometimes, but
Yeah.
Again,
Well,
if you could
I
just,
think I think that's his niche.
yeah,
Is he's
Spring-
using that
pretty rough.
language to
He
get
is
people
from,
to say, "What did he say?
yeah, hold on now. What?
What did he
Right.
say?"
Yeah. Well, and also too, he sounds like a kid. I tell you what, for 25 years of age, he's acting like a grumpy old man. Cause like I'm almost where he's at now, and he's 25. I'm fucking 47, and I'm, what the fuck are we doing in this fucking
Oh my
country?
God! You know what I
And he's
just realized
doing it at
about
25, huh?
Look at that pose of Nick Fuentes. You know who he is?
He's a 25-year-old Alex Jones.
No.
Oh, go ahead. What?
Who is the guy on? Was it Andy Rooney? It was Andy Rooney. You ever notice how when you order a bagel and you got to ask for the cream cheese to be on it? Why would I order a bagel if I don't want cream cheese? That guy.
I gotta look him up because he's not coming to mind. Oh, okay.
And he used to pose like that. He used to sit like, oh, or a Larry King.
Oh God, Larry King with his pointy shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. Here, look, I'll prove how right you are. That he sits like that. You nailed it.
Did I?
Yeah.
There he is, right there. You ever notice?
See right there?
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
So look at the one with the gray suit right in the center.
Oh,
that's Nick Fuentes.
Hold on. Where, this one?
The one in the center. Right there, yeah. Yeah. There it is. That's Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, look. There it
There
is.
it is.
That's the pose. Hey, good call, man.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
That's what, yeah.
And that hypocrisy needs to be called out. And it's just not good enough what we're getting. Charlie Kirk and your focus group, fuck you. Focus group. Why don't you focus on...
Isn't that...
He's coming in hot.
Wow. That's fair. I think that's a real fun. It's welcome to 2025, everybody, when we need to say F you to wake up a Christian. Okay, let's go back. Let's go. Keep going.
The suffering and call it out. Turning Point USA makes $80 million per year. $80 million per year. You have millions of followers. You claim to be a Christian. You claim to be America first. You want to do a focus group? You have an obligation to call out what is happening in Israel and who is doing it. You have an obligation with your money, with your organization, your platform, your reach as a Christian, as an American, to call out that we are supporting evil on behalf of a foreign government. That is the epitome of everything you are against as a patriot, as a Christian, and you defend it. You're not even silent, you defend it.
Yeah. They might be in need of a rebrand where it's going to be Turning Point Israel.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Turning Point Israel.
Israel.
Instead of Turning Point USA. I'm just saying. Because I tell you what, that whole organization has been taking Israel's back. I mean, again, Officer Tatum. Charlie Kirk. I mean, guys, you guys really got your marching orders. Got it. Loud and clear. We hear you. Roger that, Toyota.
That's something that as a country and people who are conservative, who still are conservative, have watched their heroes, Dan Bongino, Kash Patel, Charlie Kirk, Brandon Tatum.
Yeah.
Now they're walking this tightrope of, well, you got to support this. Anytime that phrase comes out of your mouth, That's not. You got to support this because
Yeah. Yeah, especially if that something else has nothing to do with America.
Right. And you're supposedly America first.
Right.
Then again, like we've said, how many times now? We say it every day. My gas prices are not going down. My food bill is not going down.
Yeah. I go ahead.
I walked out of Sam's Club today and it hurt. It really hurt.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And you would think, wouldn't it be common sense? Oh my God. Yeah, we're going to go down this little rabbit hole for a second. Because wouldn't you think for a second, if I was Trump or Israel or anybody who can make a difference in convincing the Americans that we need to support Israel, you might, because I might be one of the fucking sheep. I'll be self-aware. Okay. Right. Again, and I know I said this in a previous podcast of ours, but if I didn't, I'm going to repeat myself. If gas was $1.89 a gallon, okay, that's that. And if I could fill up my shopping cart when I go grocery shopping for under $300, like how I used to,
yeah,
I might look past maybe some atrocities going on around the globe that we're financing, because I'm like, well, fuck, they're wiping out the Middle East. Israel's just bulldozing fucking every country and punching Iran in the face, and we're bombing them now. But I could fill up my gas tank for under $20, and
I was just gonna say, but listen,
my pantry looks like a fucking Costco.
Thursday night is next week kickoff NFL. I gotta tell you the deal I got on snacks at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You want to talk about BOGOs? I had to get 2 shopping carts.
But the fact of the matter is, that's not the fucking case. We're financing a country to fucking commit a genocide, and we're supposed to be okay with it because Israel has the right to defend themselves, which they do. Not saying that they don't. Yeah. They got fucking attacked, and they want to respond. That's up to them to decide. But as long as I'm not fucking paying for it, I don't care. But again, that's not the case, because gas is over $3, and $300 doesn't buy you shit at the grocery store. So shit's really tight. We're all kind of a little fucking stressed out over it.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to do is, wait, we're doing what? We're taking our fucking tax dollars and giving it to them for what?
Yeah.
And all the fucking bulldozing that's happening over there isn't helping our gas prices. It's not helping our fucking electricity bill. It's not helping our fucking grocery budget. It's like there's no fucking positivity from it. Again, if I worked for Trump, I'd be like, hey, man, I don't know what you got to do, but you need to lower some fucking prices for the Americans so that maybe they could swallow this fucking Israel pill a little bit easier. But the problem then's going to become the oil companies who are charging for what gas is going to cost, right? They're dictating what gas is going to cost. Then the greedy corporations that during supply chain issues and COVID and all the shit that made the inflation happen to our food prices, they're not going to just magically fucking lower them, because they're sitting in their offices looking at the fucking board going, look at these record profits we've been making.
Right.
We're not going to just stop now. No, fuck that. These fucking peasants have been paying exuberant amounts of money for their groceries because they have to. What, are they going to starve to death or not feed their kids? So no, record profits. We're not just going to lower food prices now. So that's it. The days of dreaming that we're going to get lower fuel costs and lower fucking grocery price, that shit's fucking sailed. That shit's gone. It's not.
Yeah. Well, and this is another thing that's an issue too. I just looked this up. In 2019, the national debt was at $22.7 trillion. We're at 39. Did they say? Did we hit 37?
The last 39? I saw, and it's been a couple of weeks, was 37.
37. Okay.
Yeah. But what year was that, you said?
2019.
2019. We were
so
at
in 7 years, we've gone up 15 trillion.
Mm-hmm. While inflation has consistently gone up, and again, American wages has stayed fucking stagnant.
Yeah.
That is the play. That's the play that's being ran. And it doesn't matter who the fuck the president is, because it hasn't changed. The situation just keeps happening. It doesn't matter who the fuck the president is, because they're just a motherfucking puppet. I digress.
Yep.
I had to get that out. I had to get that out of my system.
I had to get that off my chest.
Let's get back to this kid tearing
let's do
Turning
it.
Point USA to shreds.
And shame on you. I said that the other day. Charlie Kirk has his daughter running up to him on Fox and Friends, and he posts the clip, and that is supposed to be public relations. Look at what a family man I am. Look at me with my daughter. You young Americans need to have kids. And I said this up the other night, but I'll say it again. It's a good thing your daughter was born here, because if she was born there, if she was born in Beirut, if she was born in Syria, if she was born in Yemen, if she was born in Gaza, if she was born in Baghdad, if she was born in Erbil, if she was born in Iran, she could have gotten caught in the crossfire and gotten exploded into a million pieces by this country that you support for no good reason. So it's a good thing she was born here. Because if she was born in any other one of those countries filled with innocent people that are being murdered, wouldn't have gone so hot. And that's not me being a bleeding heart liberal. That's me saying all of this is unnecessary. This is not good for anyone other than Israel. It is not good for the United States. It is not good for the people living there. And it has gone so far beyond the pale.
Well, that's a good point, right? Because you got Trump who was trying to stop the war in Ukraine by saying, I just want people to stop dying. Did he say that about Israel's push?
No.
He hasn't, right?
No, he said actually that he wants to build the Gaza Strip into beautiful shopping area.
Into the new Dollywood and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that conversation did happen between him and Bibi, I need the dying to stop. And Bibi goes, no. Okay, I tried. Okay, hey, America, I tried. What more do you want me to do?
What do you want me to say?
Lee, man, fuck.
Of what is considered reciprocal.
Okay. Wow. First of all, Nick Fuentes, when he's right. And he's right. And I don't mean just right wing.
Hey, now.
I don't appreciate the language he's using for Charlie Kirk. As a Christian myself, I don't know where that came out of nowhere. But that was really something. When I saw that, I didn't. First of all, maybe they already had a feud. Maybe they don't like each. Sounds like they probably already don't like each other.
They don't like each other
because Charlie Kirk is a Zionist, and Nick Fuentes is the opposite by far of a Zionist. But it's nice to see. So he's a conservative, super duper conservative. He's Nick Fuentes, super duper conservative, meaning he doesn't even believe in that if race mixing through marriage. He thinks white people should marry white people, and Hispanic people should marry Hispanic people, and black people should, and you shouldn't mix it. It's bad for everybody. That's his view. Okay. I thought we all came from Africa. Isn't that where humanity originated?
Right,
I don't know. I'm not a whatever.
Yeah, that's where the first humans were created, in Africa.
Yeah.
We were all kangs.
Yeah, buddy.
I was a kang.
Mm-hmm. I was.
The term for a person who knows about that stuff. I don't even know the term. But I do know the term, but I can't think of it. Anyway, I thought there was some pretty strong fighting words. And, I know a lot of people are suspicious of Nick Fuentes, right? So Tucker Carlson, Candace Owen, they said he was, I think they said he was a plant, maybe he was CIA. Did they say that? Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
I think Tucker said that.
Said Fuentes was a CIA plant?
Yeah.
A CIA plant that's saying fuck Israel. I find that hard to believe.
They got to mix it up.
Just to divide more. We're still quartering.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think I'm pretty sure they said something like that he was there to divide and conquer, to subvert. But I don't know about that. I know a lot of people like Wuhan in the Rumble Rat says, I trust no influencer that magically comes out of nowhere and has a massive following overnight. Well, Nick didn't come out of nowhere. I mean, he's been around for a long time. And then he got banned immediately from every platform. So
yeah, that's why it seems like he came out of nowhere, because he was banned fucking on everything, and it's been a long time. He's just starting to get some of his accounts back. He was there at J6. He was there with Alex, and when I saw.
Did he go to jail?
No, but they wanted to, though. He was on the same indictment sheet that Alex was on.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Alex didn't go to jail either.
Was he there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Owen Schroyer was there. Owen Schroyer went to jail.
He went to the slam?
Yeah, he was in there for, I think, a couple of years, or don't quote me on that, but he was in there for a long ass time. Yeah.
Whether you think he's compromised now or what, he certainly wasn't then. He got banned. He's just recently got let back on Twitter, and now he's on some platform called Cozy, I think. Have you heard of that? I've never heard of it.
I haven't heard it. Is it? I haven't heard of it either. Is that paleontologist? Paleoanthropologist. That's the term you were thinking about.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mike. Paleo, and that is that's VAT. That's value added Simpson right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So what is it called? The paleohomophobe? I don't know. What is it again?
Paleoanthropologist.
Paleoanthropologist.
Okay. But yeah, Nick Fuentes, you know what? Could you do me a favor? This might bother people, but I'd like to hear it again.
Sure.
It's only the Republicans that support this. There is no other constituency in the world outside of Israel.
Pause.
Yeah, I'm going to pause too, because so he's not wrong there. Pretty much all of the left has been calling this thing a genocide for a long time now.
Yeah, pretty much since it started last year.
Yeah. And it wasn't really until, well, I don't know exactly how long, but eventually, because it was going on and on and on and on, that, maybe a lot of the conservative base was like, okay, come on. Yeah, enough. You made your point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what did they say? They wanted to strike back in something that was comparable, or something that was, they used a word to describe, like,
to the end of times.
Proportionate. That was it. Like a proportionate response. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, again, when you're looking at it and how long it's been carrying on, you're like, okay, that's proportionate enough. We think. I'm definitely at a point where, like, I don't want my tax dollars going over there, because I think enough's enough. I think you made your fucking point.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and again, I'm all for a country defending themselves, but, you know, you made
not at our expense.
Point. Yeah, not at our fucking expense,
and
right?
It is our expense.
And it certainly is. Literally, yeah. And like you said, with the deficit being 37 trillion, so that means we're borrowing, because we don't have the money to give.
No, that's why I looked up the debt. We don't have the money. I don't know where we're getting this money.
Well, it's the Federal Reserve will just keep printing it.
Right, but then that just makes us worth less.
That correct. So by
what's going to happen to us is what
thing
happened to Germany pre-World War II, where a loaf of bread was $100,000 because money didn't mean anything.
Yeah,
you know,
and we are inching close to that. Well, every day we're inching closer to that, because our money kind of already isn't worth shit, because I just went on a fucking rant about how $300 doesn't get you shit at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And so that situation's probably not going to get any better. because we're just going to keep on funding all these fucking military operations that ain't got shit to do with us.
Nothing. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
You know, he's right about that. When you think about it, like, I didn't ever even thought about it. It's like, wow, he's right. There's only, but
you know, and it's a problem too when you find yourself fucking thumbing through Twitter, and you know, and then you're finding yourself having to fucking agree with Cenk Uygur on something. It will make your fucking stomach sick. And I'm talking about myself. You know, scrolling through and I see Cenk Uygur fucking post something about it, and I'm like, fuck. He's right. I feel the way, you know, Cenk's feeling about this situation. And I don't want to be in that situation. I don't want to be in that fucking position.
Do you have your phone by you?
Yeah.
All right.
Is that who you're texting during the stream? It's me.
And I'm looking up stuff.
And just looking up fun factoids.
A fun factoid.
Oh, well, that's... You can say that out loud.
Oh.
If need be. You didn't have a good night's sleep.
Negative.
Haven't been sleeping well. You're having night terrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we saw the clip. Jimmy just wanted to rewatch it. We get it. Yeah.
So this goes back to like what we were saying earlier today is I really am afraid. I'm afraid because, again, in these situations, it's always the people who shouldn't pay the consequence for the government's actions, but they're gonna.
You're gonna.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of anti-Jewish stuff going on out there, and they can make all these rules about anti-Semitism and all that stuff as they want. But I tell you what, let this economy crash and see what happens.
Well, I mean, so that's definitely is going to be a thing, but then also too, if you're going to start canceling people, nuking people's social medias because they spoke out against Israel, you're only going to make it fucking worse.
Right. You're only stoking the fire.
Yeah. You're not going to make people stop.
Right.
It's not like somebody's shit's going to get nuked and go, oh God, that's it. Everybody stop talking about it. How did that work during COVID? How'd that work out?
Yeah.
People didn't stop talking about it. This Epstein list shit on Twitter isn't going away. People are still fucking going. Where's the fucking list at? Anytime somebody, even Pam Bondi, shows her face on Twitter, people are writing the comments. 0 people arrested for the Epstein shit. Yeah. Still waiting on that. Never going to happen.
It's not.
Same thing with Patel and Bongino too. Can't even make Twitter fucking.
They don't even show their face out in public anymore.
No, you can't. Because that shit's not going away. They want it to go away, and they hope with enough spraying and more fluoride and whatever we need to get in our systems to make us forget. We're not forgetting.
Yeah.
It's not going away. And it's going to be the same thing with this Israel shit. Until either we stop funding them or Israel says, okay, that's enough.
That's enough. Yeah.
We're tired. We're exhausted.
Yeah.
We're all punched out. Ah, man.
Man. It's going to get bad.
Yep. But all right. We're gonna get ready to wrap things up here, folks. Thanks for sticking with us.
How many did we have?
We had 4.
That's all right. Thank you for the 4 people that showed up.
For the 4 guys and gals showing up, watching, we appreciate you. Tell your friends. Like and subscribe and get the notification. Hit the bell, because sometimes I'll do up some little funny clips and put them up, and you get to see them. But I think that's about it. We're gonna sign up out of here. Everybody, be good, be safe out there.
Be good out there and be good to one another.
That's right. All right, y'all.
All right.
Pieces. Peace.
The 80s free.